Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap.
Welcome to the Browns Recap, where Cleveland flexed its dominance with a big road win over the Steelers in Week 11. The Browns continue to lead the AFC North and keep their eyes firmly on a deep playoff run. Tonight's Cleveland studio timeout is brought to you by the Game magazine. Week 11. The Cleveland Browns headline the #1 power picture, with the award race getting louder, depth chart movement, and the stories behind the score. The Browns took control early and never looked back, cruising to a 28-15 victory in Pittsburgh. Shedeur Sanders was electric, throwing for 284 yards and 4 touchdowns to keep the Steelers' defense on its heels. Travis Hunter showcased why he's the Browns' Offensive Player of the Week with 150 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, making big plays all over the field. On defense, JT Tuimoloau was a disruptive force, recording 2 tackles and a sack to help stifle Pittsburgh's offense. This team's balance and firepower are why they sit atop the league standings with a 10-1 record. Weekly honors note: Travis Hunter is carrying the Browns' Offensive Player of the Week spotlight. What was the key to your victory today against the Steelers?
Hey Angie, our preparation and execution really stood out. We focused on our game plan and made the most of our opportunities.
How important was the performance from your teammates, especially Travis Hunter?
Yeah, Angie, Travis was phenomenal today. His big plays really helped us create momentum and just showcase the talent we have on this team.
I'm Jenny Alvarez and this is your Week 11 Browns Live Jenny MVP race. At number 5, Marquise Burley of the Falcons is down 2 spots but still stacked with 2,552 yards and 24 touchdowns. At 4, Jay Good of the Dolphins is holding steady with 2,680 yards and 20 touchdowns. Back on the board at 3 is Rams star Darren Pearman with 2,611 yards and 23 touchdowns, and at 2, Cowboys quarterback Caleb Downs returns with 2,528 yards and 24 touchdowns. Still holding steady at number 1, Browns standout Shedeur Sanders has 2,913 yards, 32 touchdowns, 1 picks, 264.8 a game, and has been number 1 for 13 straight weeks. That's your Jenny MVP race. Jenny Alvarez, signing off. This 28-15 win looks flashy, but it was Shedeur Sanders and 2 Travis Hunter haymakers bailing out a Browns offense that still can't run the ball or close drives with balance.
No, this was Cleveland finally playing grown-up football, with Shedeur carving them up for 284 and 4 TDs and Hunter torching Pittsburgh so badly the Steelers never dictated a thing.
We've seen this movie since Week 7. Sanders' brilliance masking that Mike Hawkins gave you 30 empty yards and Hugh McKee was a non-factor, which is not sustainable in December football.
You're overthinking it, because when your QB is that efficient, Hunter is dropping 150 and 2, and JT Tuimoloau is getting home. That's not a magic trick, that's a complete, controlled win. Big win for the Browns, coach. 28-15 against the Steelers, and Shedeur Sanders really lit it up.
Absolutely, Angela. Shedeur showed poise under pressure, making plays when it mattered.
And what about Travis Hunter? He was electric out there.
No doubt, Hunter's versatility is a game changer. But we need to talk about Mike Hawkins and Hugh McKee. Cold as ice recently.
No major injuries to report this week, but Browns fans can celebrate the extension of defensive standout JT Tuimoloau, securing his presence for the future. On the roster moves front, the Browns released long snapper Nico Vasquez and safety Juan Amaro, while adding edge rusher Cameron Gardner. Rookie Alfonso Chapman saw his first game action, adding fresh energy to the offense. Coming up on the Ian Rapoport Report: contract smoke, injury timelines, Texans pressure points. Keep the alerts on, because the quiet note is usually the loudest one by kickoff.
Marcus Reed here on Contract Line, mid-season decision. The pressure board starts with Maurice Ware, Ty Hamilton, and Grant Garrison. Maurice Ware owns tonight's leverage meter at 77 out of 100. Maurice Ware, with torn labrum now part of the file. What do you need to prove before the business side gets serious?
Marcus, the only useful answer is healthy tape. I have to get right, play at my level, and let the business conversation catch up.
Cleveland remains the clear leader in the AFC North at 10-1, holding a 3-game lead over the Bengals and a 4-game cushion on the Steelers. With the best record in the league and top rankings in both offense and defense, the Browns are positioned as the powerhouse team to beat this season. Highlight reels were made tonight as Shedeur Sanders connected on multiple deep strikes, including an 81-yard bomb. Travis Hunter's 2 touchdown receptions showcased his explosive playmaking ability, while JT Tuimoloau's sack was a key momentum shift on defense. The Browns delivered a well-rounded performance that left the Steelers scrambling. Next up, the Browns face the Houston Texans, a tough 5-5 squad known for their stingy rush defense and capable quarterback C.J. Stroud. Shedeur Sanders will look to keep his MVP campaign rolling, while the team will need to address some cooling trends, including Mike Hawkins' recent dip in production. And keep an eye on rookie Alphonso Chapman as he looks to build on his first game experience. This one promises to test Cleveland's top-ranked defense and keep the pressure on in the AFC race. Looking ahead, the Browns get Houston Texans next. Houston Texans comes in ranked 17 in the current power picture with a 5-5-0 record. The scouting board shows them at 20 in total offense, 9 in total defense, pass offense 21, rush offense 12, pass defense 11, rush defense 5. On the ratings side they check in at 88 overall. What to watch for? C.J. Stroud at quarterback with 2,215 passing yards, 16 touchdowns, and 7 picks. Bucky Irving on the ground with 419 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Elijah Veldman anchoring the defense as a DT at 93 overall. That is the assignment heading into kickoff, and those are the names Cleveland has to answer. Get ready for next week's showdown in Houston, where Shedeur Sanders aims to extend his MVP streak. The Browns look to reverse some cooling trends, and rookie Alphonso Chapman hopes to make a bigger mark. It's a pivotal moment on Cleveland's path to the postseason. Keep an eye on the roster note too. Ledge JT Tuimoloau extended by Browns. New. See you next week for a huge showdown with Browns.